Morning. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I'm hoping that I'm making a video that says thanks for subscribing, thanks for listening, thank you for everything. I appreciate the time that you've taken out of your day to spend watching these things. I mean, thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, I should, I guess, I don't know. I like explaining things with my eyebrows, and the hair was way better earlier, man. I gotta work on this. There we go. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I explain things with my eyebrows a lot. I don't know what I feel about the hair. I really want to share it. Anyway, um, the song called "I've Got a Problem" is not me actually professing that I have a problem. So don't be afraid to click on it. It's nothing like that. It's actually whimsical and a fun little tale about people growing up, I guess. And yeah, it was fun. So um, yeah, enjoy it. It's there to be enjoyed. It's not there to be feared. It's not me actually professing any serious problems. It's actually, you know what? Like a lot of these songs are really not about me. I hope you know this, right? I'm not. Well, some of them obviously, like Anyways, but like the dark, sad ones are not necessarily dark and sad. They're just, uh, you know, timeless. I mean, everybody is can feel these feelings. I'm sure. If you can't, then I feel bad for you. Um, but they're not necessarily about me. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm smiling. I'm great. I have the perfect life. I have a very very perfect life, and I'm very happy for what I have. And I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm nothing like that. I'm a happy human being, and I'm happy to be doing this because this is kind of fun, and I'm making some noise, I think. And maybe I'm not hitting everybody that I want to. Maybe now's not the time. Maybe it's another time because people really probably aren't ready for this. Because, like, I'm telling you, man, like, don't you mark my video, whatever the date is on this thing. I don't pay. Oh, I have it there. It's January the 9th, 2022. This is going to be trendy. You'll see. You'll see. I'm just good like this. Like people are gonna follow. Trust me. Anyways, I'm not here to tell you about that. Though it needed to be said. What was I talking about? I was talking about. What I like doing, and I've come up with an idea for a song this morning. I'm hoping that it pans out by the end of the day, at least a rough copy. A lot of the stuff on here is kind of rough copyish. I have to admit, a friend of mine told me that stuff needs polishing, and ooh, that hurt. It was bad, but it didn't hurt that long. And I thought about what he said, and he was right, absolutely 100% right. Things need polishing, and now I'm becoming this super critic of myself, which isn't bad for me. I don't think. Maybe it causes a little bit of harsh criticisms where it isn't necessary, but that's the plight of the artist, as every artist probably knows by now. It's just the way it goes. So, yeah. So I got this thing I'm working on today to talk about the media and their power over the people, and I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, there I go, right? Every single time blowing my own horn. I think it's going to be good. I could say I think it's going to suck really bad and you're probably going to hate it. And maybe it would get more views that way. I don't know. But that's not really what I'm here about. I'm here about expressing myself. I'm here about creating. I'm here about doing something productive with my extra time so that, so that I'm doing something. I read a neat thing in this little book about like Zen philosophies basically. And it said something to the effect of that, like we can make a vessel, but that vessel can fill with whatever it wants. It doesn't matter what we call that vessel. Of course, I'm paraphrasing all of this. This isn't exactly what the book said. It's me babbling because that's what I do. And I display some really amazing hair. We should not forget that, because I won't let you, because, oh my goodness, epic profile. It's amazing. Anyway, yeah, so I said a lot of things. I digress, as I always do. And basically it comes down to expressing myself, because that's what I do. I express myself in a really random and roundabout way. And I always kind of come back to what I was saying in the beginning without even knowing how I did it, which is impressive to me. But there I go, saying how impressed I am with myself as usual. So whatever, maybe I still am a narcissist. Who knows? I don't think so, though. Anyhow, got the song that I'm working on today. It's called, I don't know what it's called yet. Well, I do know, but I don't think I want to tell you until I've done it, because then maybe it changes along the way, because that's how things go. Anyhow, I said something about my stuff being unpolished, and I don't want to release it before it's actually in a good state. But sometimes first take is the best, and then I get excited, and then I want to hear about it, and then I want honest opinions from people like you who are actually listening to these songs, because if I'm not making them to the taste of the people who are actually listening to them, then I think I got a kind of a problem. Yeah? So there's that. Anyway, I got some good messages coming up here. I mean, I think I have universal messages. I was accused of being audience specific, and yes, I am. But that was just to get people's attention, because I don't think people, I don't think people are aware. Maybe they have an idea of what a person can do, but I don't think they know what I can do. I don't know what I can do. You don't know what I can do. You don't know what you can do. I don't know what you can do. Nobody knows anything about anybody, and here we are all pretending to know each other. And the truth of the matter is, I don't even know me, so how can I possibly know you? And which one of you can tell me what my absolute favorite color is? The answer is nobody, because I don't even know. So there you go. That rhymed. That was good. It was fun. Anyhow, good times, right? Sunday morning. I've got a great song on Think Again. There we go. I'm working on something that I think could possibly be great, and it's all dependent on the opinions of the people who actually listen to my song, which is you people right there. Whoever you are, thank you. Currently, I think there's like 8 of you that are subscribed, and that's awesome. I love it. It's like the biggest audience I've ever maintained for more than a few minutes. So good. Yeah, I'm moving on up. I'm like the Jeffersons almost. And for those of you who don't know the Jeffersons, it's okay. It's fun. So basically this was an experiment to see if my microphone's even working, because the last video I did sounded horrible, and admittedly the hair was a lot better in the last video, but it's okay. We can deal with this. Getting a lot of visuals of things here, so that's great. That's good times. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna post a song later, and maybe it's a rough copy, maybe it's not. Who knows? It's really hard to say, but I suppose I'll let you be the judge. If for some reason you're here and you're not a subscriber, maybe you'd like to be, because there's things that are important in life, and hair fashion is one of them. And no place are you going to get better hair fashion than on this channel right here, JT Pellet 39 on YouTube. I think that was a shameless plug. Somewhere around, like, there's a subscribe button. I'm not good at this. I should probably get somebody to market me, but I think I'm going to have way more fun doing it myself anyways, and just going with it. So anyways, there's buttons, subscribes, there's like likes or dislikes. You can comment, you can say all sorts of things. We could have like some really interesting conversations on comments, because that would be fun. I'm bored lots of the times, and not that I pay like constant attention, but I do check my page quite frequently, because I'm kind of excited to see if songs like, okay, look, here I've got a serious problem. And I do have a problem. Oh my god, I started this without saying I had a problem. I have a problem. Here's my problem, is that I made songs that were audience specific for certain audiences that know me. And those songs, oddly enough, are keeping up with the song that I think took a lot of skill, and it took a lot of skill. It took, actually, I'm still working on it, but the UFC champ song, I managed to get, okay, admittedly, I leave Kamaru Usman out of my song, and I apologize for him in another song that I wrote. It's called Sorry, Mr. Usman. Also, it's okay. It's good. Yeah, I like, it doesn't have the right feel. Anyways, doesn't matter. It took a lot to write that song, to rhyme every champ's name, for one. I put every champ's name in there in the UFC, which there is an abundance of them. And I managed to make it a half decent song with a variety of kind of styles in it, and it's, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm actually, as far as songs are concerned, for, I suppose, an audience specific song, and audience being UFC fans, which there is an abundance of them, it's a pretty good song versus my other audience specific songs, which are people that I used to work with. And admittedly, that's a far smaller group of people for those particular songs, but they're getting just as many views as the ginormous audience on the other side that could potentially be getting views on these songs. You know what I mean? So it's really interesting to see that dynamic at play, because it's weird to me and it's kind of awesome. And I guess it says something about, the power of the people that you know around you, maybe. And wow, I can't imagine or believe how many different directions this video went in today, but that was fun. Anyways, there's some other songs that are pretty good that I've worked on here that I enjoy. No More is pretty good. I'm playing around with the guitar, you probably can tell. Carry On, I'm changing that one a little bit, so I'll be reposting that in the near future. I'm just getting a little more discriminant on what I'm actually doing. I mean, as you can tell by the hair, it's oh, that's spectacular, isn't it? That's some hair. Anyways, back to the music. Working on some stuff. I'm being more particular on what I do, and I'm trying to pay more attention to it so that I can make a better product and I don't feel like an absolute amateur, which I absolutely am. And I write all the words, I lay down the beats, I cut, I edit, I produce. I'm doing everything on my own here. It probably shows to people who know what they're doing. I mean, I should say, so I like listening to my songs in the truck, and because I feel it sounds a lot better in there with a decent car stereo, or a decent stereo. The speakers built into your phone and stuff are really not a good way to listen to my stuff. If you had a decent stereo at home or something that's got some bass, you'd really feel it a lot better. I enjoyed it anyways. So I should say that disclaimer: don't listen to my stuff on a stereo that's just your computer screen or your phone, because it's not really. Headphones would actually probably work. Actually, my headphones, they sound pretty good, and I've just got a cheap pair. And if there's any corporate names out there that feel like they would like to get me a pair of headphones to help me with my venture here, I'm not opposed to that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's a beautiful day outside. I've got some things on the go, and I'm looking forward to putting them out there for you to see what you have to say about it. And a lot of people haven't said anything, and that's kind of sad, because I want to make people talk one way or the other, and in a good way, right? It's all about in a good way. None of my intentions here are malicious or with malintent. I'm just here trying to be a good person, and I want to be a better person than the one I was yesterday. I was pretty good yesterday, so hopefully I can be better today, and hopefully I can. I'm sure there's always room for improvement, right? So today I'm going to be a better person than the one I was yesterday. I feel like I was a good person yesterday, for the most part. Anyway, didn't do anything to hurt anybody with intention. And there I go, babbling again. So 15-minute video, that's a long time to take out of your life to listen to me yap again. Thank you, I appreciate it. Please feel free to listen to the music. Tell some people about what you've seen or heard here. You know, come on. I don't know which way it looks better from. It's like I'm gonna have to look at the videos after because I can't twist my eyes while I twist my head that way. But what? That is like some freakishly fantastic hair. So, you're welcome. Have a good day. We'll talk soon, or I'll talk. You'll listen. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just point and laugh and, you know, do weird things with all the extra time that you have on your hands. I can't say. I'm not going to judge. I don't care. I do care. No, I don't. I don't know. I say I don't care a lot, but I do. So there's that. Have a good one. Peace.